Welcome back! We made it.
Nice.
This is a really...
Week 4.
4.
Yeah.
Week 4. And this is a very notes-heavy podcast.
I took notes this time.
You did?
Yeah. Impressive.
For later in the show?
For later.
Now we gotta leave that over to the side because I don't want to jump straight into it. I got some exciting facts for you.
Already? No. You're not
No.
now? Okay.
I'm not going to tell you now.
Enticing.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, how have you been for the last week?
I don't know. Maybe I won't tell you about my boring life because it's boring.
It's not boring.
You told me it was boring.
No, it's not boring. You almost went on a kayaking trip today.
Almost.
Which, by the way, if you would have been gone on that kayak trip, you would have been overnight on that kayak trip,
Yep.
and you wouldn't have been able to record the podcast.
Well, that's what I told them. I was like, I can't go. We're going to have to postpone the trip.
You told them, did ya?
I have a podcast. I've got Blanketalk. You know Blanketalk, right? And they're like, yeah, Blanketalk. Yeah, I understand.
Wyatt, look at
That's
me.
what my professor said.
Wyatt,
My teacher.
look
my
at
mentor.
me. I believe.
Look
at me.
I don't want to look at you.
I believe you. I believe you, Wyatt. That you didn't just almost skip it.
That's unfortunate.
You're just lucky that it was so rainy today.
Yeah, hurricane. Not really.
Close to it.
Pretty close.
Can you move forward closer to the mic? Can you straddle our stand, please?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Because you can definitely tell that you're further away on the audio.
Really?
Did you finally listen to the podcast? What? No way!
Here's the thing.
I texted you twice.
Yeah, but I don't know how to... Okay. It's been very busy with my boring life. And I really wanted... Like, here's the thing. I remember everything we said. I can just listen to it again in my head.
You know, it's interesting that you say that.
Uh-huh.
Because I've listened to every single one because I really do enjoy them.
Are they funny?
It's a treat for me.
Are they smart? They're intellectual, aren't they?
It's something.
Oh.
It's something. But I have a really interesting thing where I remember everything that I say, but everything that you say is almost new to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I do, actually. I remember
You sort of do?
Because I listened to the first one. I was like, I didn't even hear Spencer say
wow.
that.
Yeah, you're just really concentrating. So I'm going to try to concentrate on what you say. I mean, I've been going off you.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that's all right. How's it been biking in the rain?
Nice.
Did you get a helmet?
I was thinking about it today, actually. I've got my hoodie on, and I put the hood up when it's raining, and then I've got my rain jacket, and I put that hood up too. And the wind kind of gets in there. I'm pretty sure it looks like I have a helmet on. So I basically do. Yeah, I got a helmet.
An air helmet.
Yeah, exactly.
You have an air helmet. Oh my goodness, it's an airbag.
Yeah, basically that's what it is. It's like a big, a cushion to blow.
Don't mean to hit you with a car and then we'll test it?
Don't. No, why would I?
I'll just smack you in the head.
That's worse.
Do you have your air helmet on right now?
Yeah, I got it.
You ready?
Ah! You didn't actually hit me. That was terrible. I'm gonna get.
Oh, come on.
That really hurt. I could really play that up.
Yeah. Did you think I was going to hit you?
Of the audience. No.
It was a last second decision to hit my hand.
What?
Yeah. I was really going to smack you a little bit. Upside the
I
head.
wouldn't hurt. Just a cuff. Just,
yeah.
Like, back of the head.
Yeah. Like
you should wear a helmet.
bad child.
What?
Like a bad child.
I'm older than you.
Maybe just by age.
Yeah. How? Okay. Sure.
Whatever.
You
been looking for a job?
Yeah, actually. Well, I tried to type up my resume last weekend, but I didn't really get out to hand it in anywhere. I've been busy.
Yeah. I believe you.
Homework. I had a test
Look at me.
today.
I believe you.
Oh, that's just really hurting my. I feel bad inside for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But yeah, we had a test. I was 15 minutes late, but it was fine. Whatever.
Because nobody really cares.
I biked to school. So
Yep.
it's okay. They're like, fine, don't worry about it.
Because I imagine this is a breeze for you. Because you just came back from university and you were studying sciences.
Yeah.
Oh,
sort
yeah.
of.
You're studying kind of sciences for a month. You're also a very smart guy. You're able to study well and you test well.
No.
Why did you get straight A's in school?
High school.
I call you an intelligent man.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And so I imagine that this adventure guiding program.
I mean, it's definitely, University's different. Mark's different. You got to be really into this stuff that you're learning about. Otherwise, it's too much.
Are you into it?
I'm into this year, so it's nice. It's good. Doing better.
Yeah, that is good.
Are you watching a Snapchat right
no,
now?
No,
You're
no,
watching
no.
a Snapchat?
I'm not watching a Snapchat right now.
I'm going to try to listen more to you because when
I'm going to
back,
try to listen a little bit more to you.
Try to say something. Snapchats.
I got to do my thing.
Yeah, I guess so. I told you mine doesn't work, right?
I've been Snapchatting you so many.
I've told
so
you it
many.
doesn't work. I don't
I've
know
been
why you keep
Snapchatting you
sending them
so
to me.
many aces.
Aces?
Yeah, that's what I call my ace podcast. Rewind.
We can just
My
cut this
eight.
out.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I don't got time for that.
Yeah, you got hockey.
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to do these tonight.
Oh, okay.
Snapchats. I record ace Snapchats. They're perfect 10s.
I mean, like, just so people know back home, Snapchat's like this app on your phone.
Back home?
You know, all the people listening.
Oh, in the igloo?
To the people. Yeah, the igloo. Yeah.
Okay.
Canadian, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It's like this app on your phone where there's little pictures, and then you snap them to people, and they can chat you back.
Snapchat.
Just so people know, because I don't know if everyone...
But you don't get my aces, Wyatt. I'm going to show you something, because I record all of my aces.
Are you recording this right now?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Actually, you are. We are.
Yeah, but I kind of use Snapchat unlike anyone else.
Yeah,
I like to think.
You think you're an expert or something?
Not that you know.
No, I don't.
Buddy.
I told you, it doesn't even work on my phone. It's too old.
I'm going to fix that for you.
Okay.
Oh, man. So I've been working. One of the two guys at work, they're away on vacation, so I've been working every day.
Oh, wow.
Except for like the Saturday and Sunday. Mm-hmm. But it's been like some days 12 to 5 opposed to the 8 to 5. And they gave me tomorrow off. That's nice. But this guy that's away on vacation, he's really into word searches, right? In the paper?
Like a crossword?
Yes. Exactly. Exactly like a crossword.
I feel like
I
you're being
keep saying
sarcastic.
word search. No. I continuously say word search, but they're not like finding, like potables in like a whole.
Potables?
I'm just saying a word.
Is that a word?
In like potables. Like potent potables.
I've never heard of that
Like it's
word
very
before.
potable.
Potable?
Potable.
Potable?
Potable.
I don't think they heard that. There's this potable thing.
That one snuck up on me too.
Oh boy. You can cut it out.
I don't want to. I don't got time.
Oh boy.
So
Sloppy.
we're doing these crosswords, and he's very good at them,
Wow.
right? And Leah told me about them because she had the job before I did, and she's like, yeah, they do them all the time. And I was watching him do it, and he just like he nails it. He's so intelligent. It's crazy. Just like watching him go so fast. That's my tummy
It was
again.
mocha.
It was my tummy again.
Okay, you're very honest. You're making me feel bad about some things I might have said to you earlier.
Oh,
That's mocha.
who is it? Whatever. She's guarding the place.
Yeah.
She guards the place with tail wags and
Spiders.
barks.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so he's doing these crosswords.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get the right thing.
Crosswords?
These
Stay with me, actually.
crosswords.
Yeah, why did you look at me for the second word? I feel like you forgot.
Because we were gonna say it together. Is that
Oh,
what you
okay.
said? Yeah.
Okay. I thought for a second.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
And I'm not very good at crosswords because I don't do them very often. And it's not that I'm not just
Smart?
and intelligent. Like I don't really know a lot of the answers anyway. But there's also just kind of a way of thinking, I think, with crosswords. Where,
No, it's definitely like...
yeah, and I just haven't done any before.
you need practice.
Yeah, and so I was going to start working on that. And I'm also,
Oh, you're going to start doing crosswords.
well, it just comes with a job.
Yeah, barista, making coffee.
Wyatt, please.
What?
You would
I
not.
don't know what you're talking about.
It'd be like one of the word search things would be like a male barista. And
You need
you'd
to
be
start
like,
writing a book.
barista. A book?
Yeah.
I am.
While you and get glasses.
Why?
So
Oh,
you
is that
can
how to
just-
be good at crosswords?
Yeah, and then, you're making coffee and...
Be a hipster.
Coffee. That's what you actually say.
Calf. So we're doing this. He's doing this word search, and then he goes, and then I kind of like have a little bit of a moment, so I go and sit down and start like looking at it, and then the net. I can't really get very many. I just kind of mostly look at him like, wow, look at all these things that they can get. And then one day, it was me, Jordan's his name, and then one of our customers, it's a friend of the place. We're sitting around, and then I'm kind of like trying to, little quote, trying to do the word search, and then we kind of start talking. Oh, thank you. Sorry. And then we kind of started talking about these crosswords, and then he says there's this guy that comes in. Let's call him Dan. I don't remember his name, so we're gonna call him Dan.
Or Dan.
Actually, his name's Alan, so let's just call him Alan. I remember now.
Wait, I thought his name was.
No, I couldn't remember his name, but I remember the
Dallin.
Alan.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, yeah, Alan comes in. He really likes doing the word search as well, but he does some. He's not very good at them, and he does some weird things with the crosswords. Like he just kind of makes some strange decisions. He's like, just the other day, he the question was things that are put up on the scoreboard.
What did he say?
And then Jordan said that he put score. And so we all kind of like have a little chuckle, right? We're kind of like doing a little laugh, and I'm sitting there, and I'm
Wait,
like,
hold on. Sorry, go ahead.
And then I'm just sitting there, and I go, that was me.
Oh.
And then we started laughing. Oh, because he thought it was Alan. I could have gotten away with it. I put in score.
What's wrong with that? Put on a scoreboard score.
Yeah, he says that they'll never give you the answer in the question, and so it could be like goals or stats.
Come on.
Yeah, no, it was a funny little quip though.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a good little anecdote.
It is a good little anecdote now, isn't it?
That's another word for story. You go using a crossword search.
Thank you.
That's crossword search.
Crossword search?
Put them together.
Oh my goodness. I want you to choose what we get into now. Like we kind of have three things we go back to. It's kind of nice.
We do?
Just pick one.
I don't know what this are. I'll let you know about trains. What's digression session?
Nope. Do you know why you don't know them? Because you don't listen to our damn podcast, Wyatt.
Oh, I deserve that one.
To our damn podcast. This is ours. Did you even rate and review it on iTunes?
It's on iTunes.
How am I going to feel good about myself if you didn't put a rate and review in our iTunes?
It's on. Are you
it's
for real?
Yeah, it's on iTunes.
Wow. Is it for free? It must be free.
Yeah, it's free. Podcasts are completely free.
What a deal.
This podcast is on YouTube. If you want to...
YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It takes a really long time to upload. Why did I upload it in 1080p? I don't know why.
Why does it sound?
Because
why 1080p?
Because we have to post our picture there. And I put our picture up in 1080p. Don't ask me why.
How would that
I just choose to do it. It's real dumb. Okay? It takes...
Isn't that like one photo? Why would it take a long time to upload?
Because it has to do it every frame. It doesn't know that it's going to stay the same. And so when I render it out in my video editor, it takes like 2.5 hours. It takes like another hour and a half to upload to YouTube. It's so bad. I need to change. I need to just put it like 240p.
It really wouldn't make a difference.
It wouldn't, because
Really
no one's going to sit there looking at the dumb top of our heads.
Balding lawyer.
Where was I? Can you bring me back to my original thought?
You were telling me about the three things that I don't know about.
Before that. Yeah, we'll get back to that.
Okay.
We'll have a lot of time to talk about that one.
Yeah.
I'll just have to work backwards. We were talking about balding, and then the. What was I talking about?
You were talking about the three things.
No. After that.
Before or after?
After.
How do I? I didn't even listen to you.
That's more
recent. I was
recent.
listening to what I was saying.
You just oh yeah, and then it's on YouTube, it's on SoundCloud, it's on iTunes, it's on
Facebook,
Podomatic, which don't go to that one. It's just
Podomatic.
It's just it's something else. Just
that's pretty clever.
You can just sort of
Automatic,
it's basically just updates
like
our RSS feed. Doesn't matter because you don't do any of that. It's all me, Wyatt. You're just here for the entertainment.
I'm just like I bring the talking.
Wow.
To the blanket talk. You bring you're the blanket part because you're a wet blanket. What does that mean? I think I offended you.
What?
Like, people call each other wet blanket. You're such a wet blanket.
Awful?
I think it's something like that.
It must be because that's like an awful feeling. Imagine this.
Feels bad to be called a wet blanket?
How much would you have to be paid to sleep in a wet blanket with sand in it for the rest of your life?
Give me
a dollar amount.
A dollar amount? I'm trying to think of something more creative.
I'm going to give you $15,000 for the rest of your life to...
Deal. Done.
What? I don't know if I would do that. A sandy, wet blanket for the rest of your life?
I'm just going to put it on my sleeping bag.
No, you can't. You can't.
You didn't say that.
You're in your undies.
Oh, I got long johns.
You don't.
With a hood.
That's it. Here's 15 grand.
Are you telling me I have to wear tighty whities or something?
Yeah. Here's 15 grand, Wyatt. And you now, every time that you go to bed, I'm going to come at you with 2 buckets. Water. Sand.
Oh, God.
And then I'm going to throw you in there, wrap you up like a burrito.
I mean,
and then roll you around so you get nice and chafed.
Oh, I mean, it sounds real good. And, like, I don't know. I totally, like, agree that I probably deserve it. But here's the thing. You didn't give me $15,000. You just high-fived me.
What, do you accuse me of not being a ballin' rich boy?
Is that offensive for me to say?
It's offensive towards me because like that's
okay.
not a good thing if I'm a ballin' rich boy.
All right, I'm accusing you of being a ballin'.
How dare you?
Ooh.
I can't believe you gotta listen to this podcast. I'll teach you because you have an iPhone. You can just throw it on iTunes.
I don't think it works that way.
It absolutely does.
No. Here's the thing.
If it's an Apple product and iTunes is an Apple product. You should just be able to get that Apple product on your Apple product to then listen to the Apple products.
No, that's not how it works.
I know, we're not an Apple product.
It's more complicated than that.
In which way?
So I have my computer, right? Here. It's kind of square. It opens like this.
You have your Mac, yeah?
Yeah, okay. And then I have
You don't have to show me what a laptop looks like.
Okay, I guess not.
What are you doing right now?
And then I have the phone, right?
Get to it.
And then I have this cord that goes in between, a USB cord.
That's what it works.
I plug it into...
You don't have to do that.
Look at me like I'm
you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, Wyatt.
I don't?
You have Wi-Fi on your phone.
What's that mean? I mean, I know what that... I know there's a magical Wi-Fi blanket in the air covering the planet.
In the air, covering the planet with radioactive death.
Stop saying what I'm saying.
You just have iTunes on your phone.
Yeah, I know that.
As soon as we finish this, no, I gotta go to hockey.
Oh, I'm never going to do it then. I'm not going to listen to the podcast. But yeah, my cord doesn't work or something.
I don't care about your cord.
It should work with the cord, right?
Wi-Fi. Okay?
Why?
Alright, I'm just going to go through my contact list and see who else I can get on the podcast instead of you.
Actually, it sounded really serious.
I know, that's what it was supposed to be. Oh my goodness. Do you want to hear my week's ideas for making the podcast better?
Yeah, actually.
I'm feeling good about this list.
Last week was pretty good. There's some good suggestions.
I know.
Yeah.
We implemented a couple of them.
Well, this is one of the 3 things.
What?
This is one of the 3 things we do every week?
Yeah. I'm trying to because I write these at work and I have like some downtime at work.
Okay, cool.
Here it comes.
I like a double. No, 1 second. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Were you gonna order? Were you gonna order some?
No, I was just.
Sir, what did you want? You're holding up the line.
I want one of those coffees with the little heart in the middle. I want you to make a heart with the coffee cream with the art, or a fern, one of the two.
A latte?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Well,
you were telling me that you could do that.
Yeah, I can do ferns. Don't ask me to do hearts. Apparently, they're supposed to be easier. Mine just turned into like saggy bums.
Yeesh.
And like bad.
Maybe
like,
I'll just come to your shop and be like,
bad saggy bums.
Saggy bum lattes. Your owner's like,
Spencer, this guy's wanting one of your saggy butt lattes.
I'm gonna have to call you in. I'm gonna have to get our specialist in for that.
I'm just too good at making these latte art. I just constantly make hearts. We need to ask the shitty guy to come in to make those saggy bums.
Butt lattes. Yeah. That's what I want.
Hey, why? Do you want 2 saggy bums touching? I can do that. I can make 2 saggy bums touching. That's my new thing.
Ooh.
But to make the podcast better.
Fancy. Okay. I'm ready.
We can learn to throw knives.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty small space, I had to say.
Oh, we don't have to do it here. We don't have to do it here.
I actually already know how to throw knives.
Really?
I used to work at the bakery at Superstore.
Oh, no.
There's lots of cardboard. Maybe I shouldn't say
a lot of
this.
Customers?
I wonder if my boss is listening.
Probably.
There's like 10,000 people.
Go ahead.
He could be one. Anyways, I'd be there for 4 hours at night all by myself.
Can you get close to the mic, please?
There's some time to, time to kill. So, like, there's these boxes in the back, these cardboard boxes, and I take the knives from up front into the back, because there's no cameras in the bakery. And I, every once in a while, I just whip one at the box. And I got pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure what mental...
I could join a circus.
Cool. I'm not sure what kind of mentality I was at or thinking when I wrote "Learn to Throw Knives," but I assume it's that.
It's real frustrated. Damn hearts.
I think that it means that everybody thinks that someone's cooler if they know how to throw knives.
I mean,
wouldn't you
also
agree?
Maybe a little dangerous.
Oh, people
Bond.
love dangerous people, especially those women. Those women.
Yeah.
They love the danger.
What are your interests? Like throw knives.
Throw knives. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, totally.
How long till I can ask this guy to marry me?
That's a knife breaker. Alright, hold on. That's a cardboard box break. Okay. That was funny.
Here's number 2 for you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We can get Morgan Freeman onto the podcast.
I love him.
Yeah.
He's so voice good.
What's that over there? Hey, I think I have to go check something. Do you mind
Oh no, don't
doing something for a bit?
No, don't do this to me, no. What am I going to talk about?
I should go check.
You're still here, though. You haven't left. Why are you knocking on the door?
Hello?
Oh, I see. Oh. Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Wait, are you Morgan Freeman?
Sometimes I come in here to say hi to Wyatt.
It's so bad.
Hi, Wyatt.
Your voice is way too high.
My name is Morgan Freeman. And I like to come by every once in a while to say hi to Spencer. Is Spencer around?
Yeah, sorry, okay.
Are you
Mr.
all right,
Freeman?
son?
Spencer is unavailable to talk right now, but I can talk to you. Obvious, Spencer.
Son, are you all right?
I'm having a stroke. I don't know. That's the only thing.
My name is Morgan Freeman.
That's better.
And I just really like to come into this blanket fort. Because no one can find me. No one can hear me.
Why would you ever want to shelter your
and I
beautiful
do the
voice in
dirty.
What?
I do the dirty. Now Wyatt.
He's a horn dog.
Now Wyatt.
I don't want to talk. I'm uncomfortable right now.
I need to go now.
Good.
Obviously, my dirty room is very occupied.
Occupied.
Say hi to Spencer for me.
What are you and Spencer doing here? Okay. Bye.
Oh my goodness. I hope I was back quick enough.
Oh yeah, it's fine. No, nothing happened.
Were you good at riffing?
No.
God, am I gonna have to edit all that out?
Yeah, probably. But hold on.
Wow.
Morgan Freeman's in here.
What?
Yeah, right?
Where?
Amazing.
Right over here? Hello, Spencer.
Oh my god, there he is.
Oh, Morgan! Oh my god!
Anyways, he was saying something about some dirty stuff. He was like,
oh yeah, I rent the room out to him.
what does he do? Does he spill chocolate milk or white milk? Either one. That's not what I meant at all. And then it just occurred to me that it sounded like that, and then I was like, I'm gonna just move on and pretend this didn't happen. And then he just cleans it up. Is that what he means by dirty stuff? Oh god, that even sounds no. There's so many different. Why did I pick milk? Why did I pick milk?
Let's move on. Let's move on to number 3. Let's move on to number 3. I think we've talked about this one before. We can join the dark side.
We talked about this before?
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, I've been talking to somebody who's on the dark side. Their benefits are awesome. Do you have dental? With who we're with now?
I think so. Maybe not.
You have dental? I don't have dental.
Maybe. I don't know if I have.
Man, I don't even get vacation pay. I heard on the dark side.
Oh, actually, I know exactly who we know on the dark side.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard on the dark side they have like super big vacation pay. like 3.5 weeks vacation pay.
That's more than 2.
Yeah, what do I gotta do to be on that dark side?
You probably got to do something bad.
Whoa.
Like what?
Say that Morgan Freeman only drinks chocolate milk? Probably.
Oh, I didn't say that. That's not what I meant.
You're on the dark side.
I was trying to think of a food that's messy. Obviously, you can't stain something with milk because it's just white. It's not going to stain. So I was like, chocolate milk stains. And then it was like, then you were, and then I wasn't.
You're lucky Morgan's gone.
Oh, yeah. He might have been offended.
I hope his voice gets picked up pretty well on this mic.
It's okay. He died.
What?
That's
Wow.
what people said, remember?
Nope. I don't remember that.
When Nelson Mandela died, they were like, oh, Morgan.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty chuckleable, wasn't it?
It was also, yeah, okay.
Number 4. We can tell a sob story like we're on the goddamn American Idol.
Okay. Oh, to get it like an audition or whatever?
No.
To be like, you know what, your singing is awful and I'm sorry, this is not right for you. And then he's like, oh my God, my mom is on cancer meds and my kid is hypothermic. And I raised it by myself because I am alone.
That's exactly what they do.
Me.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
this person's great for TV.
Yeah.
We're going to do the same thing, but for the podcast.
Oh, okay. Deal.
We can tell like so many sob stories just so people will be like, oh, such a story, such an inspiration.
I'm sobbing at that story. Just like that.
Yeah, can you think of one? A sob story?
My life is really sad. The other day, I was, my sister, I took her to soccer practice, and, she was there, and then I drove her, and I didn't want to drive her, but that's not the sad part, because I had other things to do, but that's not what's sad. And then I went home and to eat some food, but it was gone. But that's not what was sad. I can do sadder. I can do worse. I can do very sad. And then my childhood hero died. Or I broke my leg. One of the two.
Who's your child?
You are. Morgan Freeman, not you.
Do you know what my sob story is?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I want to know.
Ever since I was 14, I've been living alone.
Not true.
And I'm very... You're right, it was 13.
Right, yeah, exactly. That's what I meant.
And I was living alone, and I got very, very nervous a lot of the time because I was living alone as a 13-year-old.
Yeah, okay.
As a 13-year-old male. And so I got my doors double locked.
Uh-huh. Double locked.
Yeah, so you can lock it with a key from the inside as well as from the outside to double lock the door.
To be safe.
Yeah. And you need to unlock it from the inside. And that's what made me feel safe at night.
Okay.
Until
Not that sad.
Until I was 15, when I was playing with my cat, and my cat ran off and grabbed the keys and jumped out the window. The window was only a couple inches.
I was gonna say, why don't you just jump out the window?
It was just a couple inches. My head
sense.
wouldn't fit through.
That's good for the story.
I'm now locked in my house.
At 15.
I've been there until this moment. Did you notice how you got in?
Through the door. Oh my God.
I'm stuck in here, Wyatt. I've been stuck in here since I'm 15.
Are you gonna give me a ride home?
I can't. This is my only touch with the outside world.
Whatever. How am I gonna get home tonight?
I don't care why. This podcast is my only connection with the outside world. And my cat never came back.
Hashtag Spencer and Wyatt Blanketalk PayPal.
Please.
Because that's like internet money.
Yeah.
That's why it's funny.
PayPal.
Yeah.
Well, it's real money.
I need that.
Do you know Bitcoin?
Yes.
I hardly know Bitcoin. All I know is that it has a Doge on it.
There's a coin involved in the name, so I assume it means...
And you can like buy stuff online with it, but you don't have to buy the coin. I don't know. You can mine it.
Like a Doge, like a...
You can mine it on the internet.
Like a Middle Eastern...
Like a Shiba.
Rabbi...
Nope, like a Shiba dog.
Oh.
Yeah, you know the Shiba dog?
Wrong, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, wow.
I don't know the internets.
Wow.
What?
Wow. Much talk.
Why are you doing this?
Such blanket.
What are you doing?
It's the Doge. It's the sheep. Never mind.
All right.
Last but not least, we can skip a couple weeks of the podcast to build suspense.
That's definitely least.
What are you talking about? You love building suspense.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Skip a couple weeks. I could.
People love that.
Yeah,
they're like,
really
is it going to come out this Thursday?
It's really awesome.
And it goes into Thursday and
I don't know. I think we'd
still
have
not out.
10,000
Damn.
kind of upset people. 10,001 because Liam listens. Yeah.
Thank you, Liam.
Thanks, Liam.
I'm going to see you this weekend, buddy.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to...
Everyone's coming down this weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, they're coming back.
Yeah, we're going to see Leah. We're going to see Ethan. We're going to see Liam.
Glorious orange-haired person.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Took you a while to get that one
I
out.
him a bastard, but I was like, because, glorious orange-haired bastard just rolls off the tongue.
It does.
Like, that's just offensive.
Yeah, but not if you say it confidently. That glorious orange-haired bastard? I said it too aggressively. I said like bastard. Yeah, damn that, man. That's what I was
afraid of.
That bastard, man.
This can be our new sob story.
Okay, I'm gonna...
And Ethan never talk to us again.
Oh, what a sad sob story.
# Spencer and Wyatt on PayPal.
Do you have any subjects you want to bring up?
Nope.
Great, Wyatt.
First rule of improv.
Never say no. I have something that you might be able to relate to.
Okay.
As I believe a lot of people are.
All right.
You've been to a Walmart.
Yes.
Every time that I go to a Walmart, I walk up to those doors. I see people going in. I see people coming out. And I think, what am I going to see this day?
Really?
Yeah, every time. It's just like, what am I going to see today?
You always see something weird at Walmart?
Yeah. Just like there's always something, I don't know, somebody wearing some weird pants or some lady that's like grabbing his kid by the pinky toe and dragging him along out. That? No, I'm just giving you examples.
That kid was me.
Whoa.
# Spencer and Wyatt.
We're so good at this. We are so good at
really
this.
Working.
Yeah. I can feel
I feel rich.
The money coming into our PayPal already.
Wait, we should not say it. Because for our cancer medication.
Our cancer medication?
Yeah, that's why we need the money.
Does it completely get rid of it?
It's just sad.
This is revolutionary.
Yeah. We're geniuses.
But it's sad because we don't have enough money to pay for it.
And also we're brain damaged.
Spencer and Wyatt, / PayPal.
My dog is not my friend. She doesn't like me. That's really sad. I don't think I can think of something sadder than that.
It takes me like 9 seconds to load a Facebook post. No.
I don't even know I can beat that.
My last tweet exceeded 144 characters. And so I had to shorten it.
The last time I ate a tomato was 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we talk about trains?
No.
That's the first...
That's the only thing that comes to your mind.
All right.
I said, what are the three things we do?
It's a train podcast.
It is not a train podcast.
All right. So the first thing that we did
Stop it.
Okay.
Right. I asked you, what are the three things? And you come up with trains. And now that there's a little bit of something, you're like, okay, it's time to talk about trains. We still got a while to go.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about something else.
Fine. I still want to talk about Walmart because that place is crazy to me. Also, if I'm ever in a dump, in a slouch, and I'm like, I don't have any motivation, and I don't have any motivation. Grab me by the pinky toe and drag me to Walmart.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't want to be rude to those Walmart people, but there's a lot of kind of like.
But they're weird.
I'm not talking about the customers anymore, because yes, the customers are weird. The employees though, the employees are great, but they're also like like the middle aged.
Okay.
You know those?
Yeah.
You know those people?
Is it just not so good with the customer service?
No. I'm saying, if you bring me to Walmart, it motivates me a little bit to like. To work and to like have a goal.
Oh my god! This is what you're saying because you don't want to be one of the. I hope they're not listening. Because they're gonna come over here and grab you by the pinky toe and drag you.
Yeah, and it's totally warranted. It's totally warranted. I'm just saying that if I go to Walmart and I kind of like see that, and like I want to have.
Oh, that's fair. You want a different.
There's nothing I can say that'll be not rude, and I don't really mean to be rude towards them. I want to be encouraging towards myself.
Yeah,
and I want to go somewhere.
Yes.
I want to go somewhere so I
There's
can bring
Walmarts
us on a
everywhere.
trip. I want me and you to go on a sweet trip.
Nice. Where to? New Zealand. Guatemala.
Cape Town.
Oh, I would really like to go there. That's a cool place.
Yeah.
You know what they do there?
What do they do there?
There's lots of capers going on.
Wow.
I don't know.
You don't think ahead, do you?
No, I was just going to say that then. Do you know what I was going to say next?
You nailed it, Wyatt.
Ha! A joke about cape. They have capes. Oh, I should have gone with the capes.
They wear a lot of capes.
They all wear capes.
That'd be pretty meta. That'd be pretty meta, Wyatt.
What?
I just learned that. So it's like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like self
really-
it's like
You
self-referencing.
did that well.
Meta. It's a good one. I like it. So our dialogue.
We are talking.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about that's our third thing.
Oh. Did we talk?
What? Me?
Oh, right.
Like our like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's listen to it. I
Yeah.
totally forgot about that.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep saying yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cuz you got to get more involved in this, Wyatt.
I do. I'm sorry.
I am pouring my soul
Right into it.
directly into it.
Like, what did you say? 3/5?
I wouldn't say that much.
I'm probably at like 1/2 of a fifth.
I love that you said 1/2 of a fifth. There's a reason why they're
So
fractions.
like 1/12 or something. I took math.
Math.
We took math.
Okay, this. Oh, can we please talk about last week's?
Sure.
Never mind, you didn't listen
I
to
didn't
it.
listen to it.
You didn't listen to it.
But I remember there was the fish. It was really scary.
No, god damn it, Wyatt.
What? Was that
I'm not
going
gonna allow you back in here until you listen to like an entire podcast.
How are you going to tell? I could just lie.
No.
And you'd be like,
What
I
did-
believe you.
What did I do with that last? With the monologue? What did I do with it?
You put it in.
Give me a little something more. Can you get a
put
little
it
bit
in
closer
a
to the mic?
clever way. And it was clever and funny.
You're the worst.
I'm the best.
You're the worst.
My psychiatrist tells me to tell myself that I'm the best. I really want you to play along with me. Hashtag why does Spencer no PayPal?
Where was I?
Crying.
I enjoy like doing them, and it's just kind of like a fun thing to do. Last week's was long.
Yeah.
Could you get through it pretty quick, pretty easily? Like, you know what, if the pacing's wrong, because if I write, it's kind of like, you know, it's like it's my baby, you know, and I show you my baby, and I say, look at my baby. You're gonna be like,
if I'm not
oh, that's a good looking baby, but like in reality, it's like a fugly baby, you know. It's got like
can't say that.
it's got like droopy eyes and like
What are you,
he's got like a
oblong ears.
yeah, and like his lips are like
Parched.
way
I don't know.
parched. They're like way
Like
too
parted,
red.
but
They're like
also-
really purple against his
Way
face.
too red. They're like really purple. I hate it when it gets so red that it's purple.
That's what lips do. Kinda. It's like he's really
mean, if
cold
you're
all
parched-
the time. It's like he's really cold all the time. It's like an ugly baby. Basically, I need to
Got
find
pimples
somebody
already.
that can like that can listen to my things and be like, that one,
Sucks.
that's an ugly baby. That one.
I could do that.
You know, and I'll just keep popping out babies until they're like, that's until they're like, that's a good looking baby. I'm like, finally. But then, like, the baby only lasts a week.
Luckily, our audience is 100% male. Thank you, Liam.
Is he going to be donating to our PayPal?
Of course.
Please, what?
At this point, he's probably
Please,
just
Liam.
like wants to make a documentary
Please.
about our sad lives.
If he can
Start
get
a
in,
foundation.
if he can get into my house and find my keys,
Can't.
yeah.
You're just gonna have to film the outside of the house for 2 hours.
On another note, with my keys, I've been on hold with a locksmith for 3 years.
3 years. Wait, how? 13? 15?
Well, I didn't call right away.
Okay.
I waited.
All right.
I waited to
Wait,
get it.
yeah, of course.
I could see if I
I
did it.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah, I got really hungry. I started eating insulation.
Like up there.
That's why it's all gone.
Wait, was I saying that it was gone or that it was there?
You're saying that there was insulation above us, which there absolutely is not.
Because you ate it.
Looked like cotton candy. What was it supposed to do?
No, I understand. It's fine. Easy
Excuse
mistake.
me.
You are excused.
Thank you. I need to get my radio voice.
Right.
These monologues and dialogues. Last week's, I need you to listen to it again because I changed it quite a bit. The one that we're going to be listening to is going to be different from the one that the audience is going to listen to. Very slightly. This one's a little shorter. You're welcome.
Or you're not welcome. You might be upset.
Could be. Yeah, this one could be a good looking baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with nice sparkly eyes. And
yeah, I would say the last one is gonna turn out, and when he's like a 20-year-old male, he's gonna be like a 6, like a 6 on the, and that's like a hard 6. Like if a girl was to rate him, he'd be a hard 6.
So like, out of what?
What?
6 out of what?
Your scales are so wrong.
6 out of 8, 6 out of 12, 6 out of
60%.
13 and a half.
He's 60% good.
That's all you had to say.
Anyway, we've been pushing around a lot around the subject of this dialogue.
Because I forgot we were doing it.
Yeah.
I guess that was the natural lead-in. What are 3 things? Oh, the dialogue.
Oh, the dialogue.
There's the dialogue, yeah. Except for I forgot.
All right. Thanks for waiting patiently. Here it comes at you. We should send frogs to Mars.
Why?
Because we can.
That is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard you say.
Why? What's so stupid about frogs on Mars?
Besides the fact that you called it frogs on Mars, there would be no reason to spend money sending amphibians to another planet. What made you think about this?
Well, we basically discovered that there's no life on any nearby planets, right?
Right.
And eventually something's going to happen to the Earth that'll make us want to leave. Like we ran out of chocolate or something.
Sure, in time.
So why don't we get a head start on colonizing Mars?
With frogs.
Well, we have to start somewhere. We just need to start with frogs. With a little habitat for them and to live in and reproduce.
Yeah, and maybe in a couple of million years, they'll learn to start fires and form government in their own feudal system, too.
Well, now you're just talking crazy talk.
You're crazy.
I'm just thinking about the future of the human race. The next generation of Homo sapiens. You won't be calling me crazy when I start working for NASA.
So you're going to be the first homo of this next generation?
Oh! Real mature.
I just don't understand why you chose frogs of all things.
Well, the shortest possible trip to Mars is about 300 days from Earth. With that amount of time, you'll need an enormous amount of supplies to feed and house an animal such as a chimpanzee or a dog. And once they get there, they'll most likely die because they ran out of food or something. But a frog is small enough that the supplies will be super minimal. For that journey, you can even send them as tadpoles to maximize their time alive on Mars. So then I thought about which type of frog. The Canadian tree frog lives between 3 to 5 years. They also hibernate through the winter season. They are able to live frozen underwater for months on end, only to unthaw and continue living their lives. So, with the right equipment and timing, the tree frog could be frozen through most of the trip, if you shorten the warm season. But once they arrive, they'll need to be self-sufficient and survive on their own. The tree frog eats small worms and algae. Small worms that can fertilize the soil and further growth, and algae that absorbs CO2 from the water. All while frogs are reproducing on Mars.
Wow, you are not messing around. You really did your homework.
I take my interplanetary colonization very seriously.
Oh, are we... This is really dumb. Why are we clapping with it? Okay.
No, I like it.
No, that was very it wasn't so much a focus on the jokes. It was like actually a good idea. You know what I mean? No, so that's really well thought out.
Yeah, thanks. So that was written by me. I was the one who I was the voice actor who said that we should colonize Mars.
Oh, really?
And our friend... Oh, good one. Like you didn't know it was me, Wyatt. That was a real good joke.
I don't know. I don't listen to the podcast.
Keep coming up with those ones. You don't listen to the podcast. You don't know what I sound like.
It's just a comment.
And then the second cereal eating man, that was our good friend Noah.
Brady. Oh, really? Just kidding.
That was our good...
Just kidding.
That was our good friend Noah.
Damon.
Shut up! Shut up! And Noah was good.
Yeah, he's good.
He basically
he's
banged out all of his lines pretty quickly. We recorded that one a little bit differently, and I think it turned out well.
Did you just do it all once?
Sort of. We cut it into 5 bits.
Looks like you're gonna say 3, and then you moved to 4, and then you did 5.
Well, I have a long section. I have a long section of dialogue in there to record that in 2.
Yeah. That was a good idea. I would back it if I worked at NASA.
Yeah, thanks.
That's probably why I don't work at NASA.
I wrote that just under a year ago or so, for creative writing class, and people really liked it. People liked it there as well.
Yeah.
And it was that dialogue that kind of made me want to do these in the podcast.
Oh.
And I enjoy writing these. I think they're fun. I think people enjoy the little segments because it's just something new, a little bit something creative and thought out.
Poke the brain.
Like a little poke of the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it absolutely could work, sending frogs to Mars.
You know what it made me
Why
think
not?
of? That crazy the manned Mars mission they got planned.
Yeah.
The people sign up, and there's this big process because they're gonna die.
It's crazy.
Who would sign up for that?
I know a couple.
Really? I
Sure.
don't know. Seems crazy.
Not really.
Space is scary.
It's just kind of like some people, they feel like they can do more with NASA, and it'll still be an amazing life.
I mean, but it's only like a year or two.
No, they survive longer.
You sure?
No. I'm not sure
I think
at
it's
all.
only like 2 years.
2 years, that's all right. But then all the training up to it, and then you get on there, and then you get to Mars, and you hang out for 2 years, and you're like, all right, it's time to go.
Time to die.
Well,
what if you get there and you're like, I don't want to die all of a sudden?
well, you're stuck.
What if you fall in love with a tree frog?
Wow. You fall in love with it?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be on Mars, so
Isn't
you're not going to want to like leave or anything.
Yeah, it's probably frogs.
I'd be pretty impressed.
Isn't there a movie out right now? The Martian?
The Martian. Absolutely.
Wow, I just nailed that.
You did?
Tom Cruise.
Nope.
Damn it.
It's a close Tom Cruise. It's in my opinion like a better Tom Cruise.
Oh, who's the guy? Is it
You know our friend Damon?
Matt Damon? I
Yeah.
almost said Mark, but then I said Matt.
Mark is his name
Really
in
happy.
the show.
Oh.
Mark Watney. I listened to the
Wahlberg.
Nope.
That's an actor.
It is an actor.
I am on fire.
I listened to the
Not
I
actually.
listened to the audiobook, and I was really excited to hear when they announced it.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What's it about? Oh, no spoilers.
No, it's just kind of like you can look up a little synopsis anywhere. It's just kind of
Nice.
Mark Watney gets stuck on Mars through some unfortunate circumstances, and then he needs to survive on Mars, and he's the only person there, and so he is the Martian.
Oh,
Well, okay. and then after being there for a while,
Nice.
he falls in love with a tree frog.
Really?
Mm-hmm. True story.
That is a coincidence.
Yeah,
If I've
that's a
ever heard of
spoiler,
one.
actually.
Yeah, you did spoil that for me.
You spoiled it for yourself and when you said it.
Are you plagiarizing with this story?
No, it's my own interpretation.
Okay. Did they plagiarize you? Did they steal the idea from you?
Yeah, they sent Mark.
This is $1
Watney
billion
with
idea. This is not a.
$1 billion.
It's not a joke.
So you wouldn't go to Mars?
No, I wouldn't even go to space. Ugh.
You wouldn't go to space?
I'm happy.
I'd
here.
absolutely go to space.
Really?
I'd be
You could
up
die.
I'd go up in space doing backflips like a madman,
I mean,
just like
sure, that'd be fun, but they
and then
have
I'd be,
machines for that.
and I'd be like flipping you off the entire time because I'm having such a blast.
They have machines. I could just do that down here. They've got anti-gravity machines
Where?
at NASA.
How would that work?
They train the astronauts.
They-
They spin you around real fast.
No, that's a G machine. That does like
G-force,
G.
Delta.
What?
I don't know.
You're just making up words.
Yeah, I am.
You're not making up words. Delta's a real word. But the machine that you're talking about is they go up in an airplane and then they just drop the airplane fast enough so that you float.
Whoa,
That's how they do it.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I could do that. That actually sounds more dangerous.
Yeah, it's really not cool because like when they come out of the climb, you have to like get out on the ground. And it's just like boom. If you're
Okay,
not there,
but like, here's what I worry about with going to space. You get in the spaceship, blah blah blah. 3, 2, 1, launch. Boom, up in space. My thumb is going upwards.
They got it. They got it.
And then you're up there, and then the spaceship breaks,
it breaks.
and you go out into space. Or say you have to fix it outside on the spaceship. You climb out on the Canada arm, and you let go on purpose or by accident, depending on what happens,
Okay.
and you just start floating away.
Yeah.
My hand is moving very, very slowly. And you just watch the Earth get smaller or bigger, depending on what's happening.
Would you rather go towards or away?
Towards. I'm going home.
Yeah, you'd go home, all right. You'd be recycled right into the
And
earth.
you just float away slowly and die.
That's what you're afraid of?
You just die.
Yeah, you just die.
That's awful.
I'm sure they have things in the suit where if they like press the right thing, they'll just cut off the oxygen until you die.
That was. Can you imagine?
No, I couldn't.
Whoops, accident.
No, it's not. It's like a beep boop bop, and they have to like do like a voice activation thing, and you gotta like, and then you gotta like, beat like Tetris, and
Sorry, I
then.
just had this idea, like your buddy astronaut, like beep boop boop, you're like, oh shit. I mean, oh shit. Sorry.
Like, damn it, man! I need to get back in. Yeah, but I'm sure it's a big sequence, and then it just like slowly cuts off your oxygen.
I mean, it's still scary. I mean, life's great here.
It's alright.
You got
it's not
pelicans.
It's not space life. It's not space life.
Blanketalk.
They can have Blanketalk up in space.
Food's better here. I can tell you that. Two space would get real fast. Unless they had like 2-year-olds going up there.
Yeah. So I think we want to get into your favorite segment.
What else do we do in this show?
We
The look
do.
you just gave me. Sure.
Choo-choo! We've arrived at the station. Start us off, Wyatt.
Wait, are we on the just like
Can you move
going
forward,
way
please?
back right now? Are we on the tracks before or after the second jump?
We're still on the first.
Are we still a dead deer carcass?
No.
We're serious question. Please don't laugh.
we're coasting. We're coasting on the first tracks.
We've gone nowhere. I
What?
mean, we've gone somewhere.
We
but-
still have a lot of speed, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. We haven't even done the jump yet. No, we did the jump.
Yeah.
That was a surprise.
You didn't get my metaphor.
No, not at all. I'm not surprised. Did you think I would get it?
Can you start us off?
Okay. All right.
Because how else are we going to keep going along these tracks?
Oh, you're right. Exactly. So this week, I decided that I had to be more serious.
Can you move forward?
More serious.
I'm so pissed off at you. Every
can't.
time you're like,
I have
oh,
lousy
I'm
posture."
going to relax. I know you get comfortable around me,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you noticed, I have not moved from this distance away from the mic the entire time.
Yeah, you're like a board.
It's because I'm into it.
Yeah, I'm into it too, but like, I like to, I like to be laid back and chill,
Soon.
chillaxing.
Well, if you want to buy your own mic, then we can have 2 separate mics.
Really? How much?
2 separate mics.
Like $10?
Let's give you like a 100.
You're gonna give me?
No, I'm not going to give
Oh,
you.
okay. Well, then screw that. No, I don't want to do that. All right. Decided I had to be more serious about my research this week.
Perfect.
So I was like,
Perfect research about trains.
train facts,
Nice.
right? First website, Science for Kids. Look up some train facts. There were some facts like trains are a machine that goes on a rail that carries people or things. They use diesel or sometimes gas or sometimes electricity or sometimes coal. And I was like, this is really boring. I can't do this. So I scratched that entirely.
Oh, the train facts.
And I was like,
yeah.
fastest train ever. That's just what came to my head. So I got to the YouTube video. It's crazy. The train was going so fast. So I had to wrap this up. I got a lot of things to talk about here.
Yeah, we actually have less time than I thought.
Oh my god, okay. Blah, blah, blah. I'll do it really fast.
I'm sorry.
I'm just talking
We're
fast.
going to have to get trains in before the end next time.
We're not going to talk about this right now?
No,
roll.
absolutely. Go for it. Yeah, yeah.
All right. So anyways, the train's really fast. It's like 574.8. I wrote it down
Wow.
this week. Kilometers an hour.
Is that your own notepad?
No, I just found it outside
Oh.
on the table. I think it's someone else's.
Okay. I thought
Anyways.
you came prepared.
I mean, yeah, it's mine.
Go.
It's really cool. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. I'm going to look at the comments
pretty
because
fast.
that's what you do on YouTube. Oh my god. So basically all I wrote down is comments from YouTube that I thought were particularly funny.
All right.
So I'll just
Yeah.
read you a couple.
Let's
It's a little
hear it.
sample. All right. So what does it say? 0.37. Oh, okay. So this guy has like 0.37 seconds or something, like the time of the video. I think a bug smashed against the windshield. I clicked it. I think so too.
Wow.
Or a raindrop.
Oh.
Can you imagine that bug?
I could imagine.
I have a joke for you.
Go for it.
What's the last thing a bug sees before it hits the windshield?
What?
Its butt. Because it goes through. You get it? The butt goes through the eyeballs. I just thought of that.
Wow. That's comedy gold.
Yeah, I know. All right. Then there's other guys like Japan maglev is better. That's what he wrote. So I think there's a train that's faster in Japan, maybe.
Sorry, did you say these were supposed to be funny?
No, it's just interesting.
Go for it.
What do you? Come on. There's other guys like world's fastest train, 574.8 kilometers an hour, and then he does a hyperlink, but he's linking the page like the same video. And this other guy's like why do you comment the link we're already on the video? And I was like, I don't know, man. It was weird.
When I came out from our research, you were just looking at these YouTube comments.
I spent the whole 15 minutes. I got more. They're all funny. But I literally clicked the link and it brought me back to the same page. I was like, it was really weird.
Yeah.
This is kind of crazy. It's kind of scary, actually. One guy's like, put a coin on the railways. Haha, LOL. Can you imagine? It's going like 600 kilometers an hour. That would just totally wreck it.
It would not wreck it. Oh, the coin?
Yeah, the train would go over.
The train would not
explosion.
go flying. It would just get that little bit of lift and it would just start going up into the heavens.
It's going so fast. So that was a little scary.
Do you know what you do if a train starts getting away and starts going into the heavens? You just put the back brakes on and then you start going in reverse and then it just like, it stops and then you start going backwards and then just one by one it starts landing on the tracks.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That is standard issue. What to do if your train starts going to the heavens.
Are you? Yeah, that makes sense. I can totally see that.
Mm-hmm.
You should be a conductor.
An engineer. An engineer.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
When I was younger, I thought that if you became an engineer, it was like a pilot, like a conductor of a train.
Uh-huh.
And so I thought just a ton of people were going to school to become
train
conductors.
Conductors.
Like, wow, so many people are going for engineering.
Engine, earring, like pioneering. It makes sense.
Yep.
Got a couple more. Someone else, I think his name was like Maxwell. He's like, that is speed for the train.
That is speed for the train?
That's all he said. Makes sense. Then there was a bunch of comments that were in some Asian language. I'm assuming they were all saying that Japan is a faster one. That's what I'm going to assume.
Yeah.
Because there was like at least 7 in a row. So I think the Japanese people are a little upset that they're not represented.
580 or something? That's really fast.
Then for the American
really
perspective.
fast.
What?
That's really fast for a train.
Super fast.
Did you watch a video of it?
That is speed for a train.
That is speed.
I watched it. It was insanely fast. I'll show you
That's
later,
cool.
maybe. This other guy, for Americans like myself, that's 357 miles per hour. ... Fuck yeah, buds. So that was pretty obviously
That's
American.
pretty American. Yeah.
Someone else
Yeah,
says,
give us a couple more.
I got 3 more. 3 more.
Hit them at me.
White people, ... white culture.
Well, we're 2 white males talking about trains, so.
So there you go, I guess so. Wow, the train sounds like an airplane. Sounds like airplane, sorry. And I can walk faster than that.
Those are good comments.
Yeah, they're funny.
That is speed of train.
Yeah, that is speed for train.
Oh. All right. On to me. Pass the torch. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, obviously our buddy, Richard Trevithick. Do you remember Richard?
Nope.
He was the first guy who made the steam train. In 1804.
Oh, yeah, I totally remember that thing.
That's our buddy, Richard Trevithick.
Yep. Nice
Trevithick?
pronunciation.
Thank you. I just, confidence. And obviously with this train, he had to make the first tracks. And so that's when the first tracks were made. You know, obviously he didn't just it wasn't a steam-powered car.
Oh, I guess not.
Yeah. Yeah, so he had to make the tracks as well. Don't know how, didn't look it up, didn't care. But then let's skip ahead. Oh, I don't know. Like 49 years.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
People
Undoubtedly.
lived to 53 back then.
In 1853 was when the
Weird
first...
that I said 53, hey?
Yeah, is that?
Weird that I said 53 and then you said 53?
Yeah.
We didn't plan that.
No, we don't plan nothing.
Very
In
evident.
1853, the first train tracks were built over the Mississippi River. And that was the first kind of like train bridge.
Trestle Bridge.
Yeah.
Trevithick Bridge.
Oh, nice.
No, not really. Okay.
And you know, it was a pretty big deal at the time. They just kind of wanted people to go over the Mississippi so they can get to New York, I think.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah, and just it would.
No, it doesn't. New York is very far away.
Yeah, but I'm just going off of my notes here.
Wikipedia? Did you Wikipedia?
I did not.
All right.
I promise. And it was a big deal at the time, and it took them 3 years to construct it.
Wow.
And the boat and the steamboats really didn't like that they were building that. I don't know, because it was dangerous for them and they had to go under it or something like that. I don't know. You know those steamboat captains, those darn steamboat captains.
Yeah, totally.
And so they weren't very happy about it, and they voiced their concerns and everything like that. But obviously, money's money, and money's going to build that bridge. And so they built it in 3 years. 15 days after it was built, there was a steamboat collision
With the bridge?
and yeah, there was two boats. They were going at each other. One noticed one at the other at the last second because it was a foggy night, and they went to one direction, hit one of the support beams, did a whole bunch of damage to the support beams in it. The fireplace in it turned over and caught the whole steamboat on fire, and it burnt the majority of the bridge down.
Sorry, how do you get a bridge?
God damn it! It was so funny.
Oh,
Did you hear me laughing in my room?
Yeah, I heard you.
I was just reading through, and 15 days after it burned down, I lost it. That is hilarious.
Oh boy, steamboat captains.
And do you know what? And there was a big deal about it because they're like, "You did that on purpose."
I bet.
Yeah, and the guy's like, "No, I didn't do that on purpose."
Accident. Did you survive?
Oh, I jumped ahead on my notes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, of course he survived.
Jump back.
You know, it's kind of like a little boop. You know,
burn down the boat and the bridge.
Yeah, and it like went down in like 5 minutes.
That's probably the press
No,
release.
no. What it said was that the boat went up in 5 minutes, and then the next morning the rest of the bridge burnt down. Like the majority of the bridge burnt down.
Wow.
So it was the next morning. I don't know what happened. It was like they forgot to put up the embers.
New York Times, 1853.
Big boop.
Little boop.
Oh,
Mississippi River.
it made the news.
Yeah.
They're typing it out. Little boop. Oh, I gotta go back because I jumped ahead on some of my notes.
Jump back. It's like a flashback.
Yeah, this bridge basically allowed people from Iowa to travel to New York in a mere 42 hours.
So you're gonna say 42 days.
No, 42 hours.
That's really fast for back then.
I guess so.
I think. I wasn't around.
Seems really slow.
It does seem really slow.
So
What would you even
it's
do?
like less than half.
Sudoku? I don't know.
Did they have that back then? Did they do that for 42 hours? So yeah, and now you can drive that distance in 17 hours or a 2 hour and 40-minute flight. And nowadays, there are 222 bridges over the Mississippi River. 222.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big river.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's like
Is that
11.
the
It's like
most bridges
11K
ever
at some
over a river?
points.
11K across?
Yeah, at some points.
That's a lake.
Well, it's still like it's just the mouth of the river.
Do they even use kilometers down there?
They did it for me, and I appreciate that.
That's nice.
Yeah, some Canadian guy.
Fuck yeah, buds.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Actually, it sounded kind of Canadian.
Through that website, this is my last little thing, and this is another reason why I laughed. Is I was going down, and then it did like it did some hyperlinks, and one of the hyperlinks was to trains.com.
Trains, that sounds...
I don't know why I laughed so hard, because obviously there's a trains.com, but it's like a pretty serious... It's a website all about trains.
You need to send me that link.
I know. Oh, you can Google it. Do you want me to write it down for you?
Okay, how do you spell it?
It's,
You're actually writing it down. Perfect.
yeah, here.
Alright, that's not mine. Yeah.
TRAINS.com. Okay?
So, like...
You don't need the
T is
www.
in transit. R is in rain cloud. A. Okay, I got it.
A is in apples.
That pen ran out of
I is
ink.
in,
you're gonna have to write that later.
incapacitated.
P is in Pinocchio.
N is in,
No, it's not.
nobody. And S, shut up, is...
As for shut up.
Shut up. Trains.com. I look forward to looking that up for next time.
Yeah.
And there's some like subscriptions to Trains magazine as well. It's only like $42 for 12 issues.
You know what I saw? More serious note. Actually, maybe we don't have time.
No, go with it.
I can just leave it hanging. No, okay. There's a movie about trains. It's about this British guy. Actually, you know the guy who was in the King's Speech?
Yeah, the older guy.
The actor?
Love that actor.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
Nelson Fitzgerald, something dumpling.
I don't know his name.
Dumpling. Okay. Anyways,
Something dumpling.
he's in the movie. It's a really serious movie about like building trains as like war prisoners. In,
That's
like,
cool.
Thailand or something. You should watch it.
There's also
Good.
Denzel Washington. Damn, now I'm constantly.
Planes and automobiles. I don't know.
Yeah, there's one called Unstoppable. We're gonna watch a train movie one time.
We talked about that.
I think that was a bad movie. I think so. I watched it.
I think I'm gonna watch it too.
Well, I appreciate you coming by again.
Are you still gonna give me a ride home, or like, are you for real stuck in this house?
You know, my cat still came back, so we can have a look for my keys.
Cool.
But I mean, I've been looking for 3 years, so we're gonna find it.
It's probably like
maybe if someone just like donated to our PayPal, then
yeah.
maybe we can find it faster. So, do you want to wrap us up?
Oh.
We opened up together
All
this
right.
time.
Yeah, we did. So we should wrap up together.
Okay, you
I'll
ready?
get the tape.
Let's
like
do one word at a
presents.
time. Think.
You
4.
bell. There's a bell on the blanket.
Pepper.
Bell peppers.
Think.
You
4.
watching. There's 2 syllables.
Hour.
Noses. No. I'm just saying things that I see.
This isn't hard. It's just
This
conversation.
is really hard for me.
Oh my god! Thank you guys for listening.
No, we.
Once again,
Aren't you gonna
Thank-
me join in? You
4.
watching
Hour.
shows.
All.
You just
Over.
threw me a curveball.
Just say over.
Over?
The
I don't know. where you're going with
internet. It's all over.
this. Oh yeah, it's on YouTube,
It's on
And-
SoundCloud.
PayPal,
It's on.
Mocha.
No, it's still my tummy.
All right. Thanks for watching.
And
Thanks
listening.
for listening. Not watching. They're probably watching something else.
Yeah, the 1080p video that I put up.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Nice.
We're gonna be back at the same time next week.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully not on Wednesday. Hopefully on
That wouldn't be the same time
recording.
then.
We're putting it up at the same time on Thursday.
Perfect.
We're gonna be back in the same place,
Mm-hmm.
same time,
Fort.
same guys.
You betcha.
We'll see ya.
Bye. 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 Bye.